Wow, it's so interesting to see a tree frog up so close. Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning, welcome to today's video. I'm super happy because there is a bunch of wind and it's raining a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see some droplets on the lens, but a little sad thing happened last night. We had this little patch right here of banana trees and a few of them fell over and just like totally broke in half. I'm not sure if it was because, I doubt they got struck by lightning because you'd probably be able to see something, but there was just like a lot of rain and a lot of wind, so maybe that like loosened up the dirt and made them fall over. Kind of sad because I look forward to getting these big patches of totally fresh bananas from these. But on the bright side, it's super overcast, so it's super cool out and it's just like nice and windy and breezy. It feels so nice. I heard there's supposed to be a swell in town, maybe because of the rains, and maybe there's like crazy storms going on in other parts of the world which end up sending I guess bigger waves, swells towards my area. So we're gonna head down to the beach and just go check it out, see what's going on. Usually when the first rains come, the water gets really dirty because the rain washes out all the rivers, and all the stuff that's been like clogged up in the rivers gets washed out into the ocean. So you gotta try to clean your ears out after every surf. All right, let's get going. Wow, I cannot imagine all the different things that live in here. You hear that? Wait, ready? Well, there's a bunch of howler monkeys up in these trees here. I haven't been able to, hear that? That is a howler monkey. I guess they're also very happy that the rain has come. Just as happy as I am. Wow, that looks like it would make for a great picture. A picture. Right here. Like right about maybe there or something. What I think happened here is this was a nice plant growing straight up, but then all these types of vines that are down here started growing up the tree, and then the tree couldn't support all that extra weight, so then it curved over almost like an arc. Sure what type this is. I don't know, probably nothing edible. It's crazy how after just one rain everything changes so quickly. Like there's much less dust because all the roads are just like a lot damper. All the trees start growing more leaves, and all the leaves become much greener, which is much nicer to see. And then all the animals seem to be happier. Like there's crabs running around, all the monkeys seem to be howling and hooling. All the Atuas are happy. You see this tree right behind me? Well, this is either, it looks like a mango tree because of the leaves that are right there, but it kind of looks like an avocado tree because it's just like this thin beam going up, but it's really top heavy. So you see it's totally like flopping over. Maybe placing the tree on top of this branch might help him out of it. If I could give this tree some advice, I would say like get a stronger base and then start growing up. That's just my advice. Even this plant has started growing its wild edibles, which are these little fruit-looking things. I don't think these are quite ripe. You may be able to eat them now, I'm not sure. No, definitely too hard, but once those ripen, they become a little bit of a bigger ball, and you can actually eat the outside, and the inside is like, in the middle there's a seed, so you gotta watch out for that. Wow, rainy season is awesome. Whoa guys, there is some serious waves out there. There is definitely a swell, no doubt. We may not be going surfing today because of the storminess, but maybe we'll go surfing later. You can usually tell there's a swell and the waves are a bit bigger because it almost looks like slow motion. So like the waves are like breaking like, whereas normally they may be like. See this bush, you'd be like, oh well, that looks like a pretty ordinary plant, until you look really up close. Zoom in, Zoom in, zoom in. Now what on earth is a hermit crab doing up in this plant? Could someone please tell me? Once it starts raining quite a bit more, this is going to turn into a flowing river, most of the likely, and then we'll be able to get some footage of that. But first couple rains, it just turns into like a little pool. If this is just for Costa Rica or also other parts of the world, but this Monday is actually part of the weekend, so a lot of families from the city of Costa Rica actually come down here to the beaches, and it's kind of dangerous because right when they come down there's like a massive swell with like tons of current and tons of bigger waves, and if you're not like used to and comfortable being in the water, then it could definitely be pretty dangerous. Stealth, like ninja. Spotted some mangoes that are right there. I could probably reach them, and maybe a few more potential snacks up in this tree. Let's see if we can get one. Maybe some monkeys will come crossing by and I'll be able to get a really close-up of them. That would be amazing. So nice up here. One of the things I really love about being up in trees is it's so peaceful. It's just like quiet. No one comes across bugging you, or most of the time if someone comes walking across, they don't even notice you if you're high enough or if you're camouflaged enough. It's so nice. Okay, let's try to get a mango. I could grab those mangoes, but they're pretty green and I don't think they're ripe enough. Let's see if we can find some riper ones. Oh, there's some ones up there. Somebody else just walked by and they didn't notice I was up here, so that just goes to show you that how up in a tree can be a really good hiding spot. Here we go, mango tasting. It's definitely sour. but it's actually not bad. The inside is ripe enough for me to want to eat it, so I'm probably gonna eat this whole thing. All right, that's enough mango for me. That was definitely a great snack. Super nice, not like full of flavor as maybe a riper mango, but it wasn't not bad considering I just picked it off a tree. There's somebody else walking past us. That was fun. I just enjoy so much learning about like wild edibles. Like I love knowing about all the different types of, oops, dropped the flower. I like knowing about all the different types of wild edibles that I can know about because like, just for example, maybe we had to evacuate or maybe a bridge or something washes away and they can't get food down here for a while. Knowing how to live off of the land, like stuff that you can find, stuff that you can kind of scavenge for. That combined with maybe some little preps that you have, maybe some canned food or whatever, can really like actually be a lifesaver. So cheers to that. What is this? What is all this? Looks like someone's been leaving their leaves here. Hello, Malaya. How are you doing? Are you happy to see me? Well, Leia, you're so funny. Come on. Right now what I'm about to do is start passing gasoline from our gas tank into the quad. So there's one way of getting gas for the quad is just driving it all the way to the gas station, but it's a bit a ways away. So what we do is we keep a gas tank in our kind of like our, you could say like the shed, like the bodega where you just like keep like tools and stuff. Just took the lid off of that. Now we take the lid off of this. If you look right there, you will see that it is nearly empty. Empty, full. We want it to end up on full. Whew, it's got some smell. All right, so we're gonna take one end of this and then place it in there. Make sure it doesn't come flying out. So the whole idea behind this is you're using gravity to transfer the gas from the tank into this. So you need to have the gas tank higher up than the quad's tank or else this isn't gonna work. Now I have heard stories of people ending up with a mouthful of gas, so you gotta be pretty careful about that. All right, here it goes. Boom, we got it. All right, so check this out. You see the gas going through the tube? Now that is using the power of gravity. So I leave that end in there, have the other end in here, and as long as this doesn't come out, the gas is just transferring slowly. This will take about probably 10 to 20 minutes, so now we just wait. Now my parents trust me doing this and stuff because, you know, I'm older, I guess a little bit smarter, but once when I was younger, maybe like 5 or 6 years old, I don't know why, but I got the brilliant idea to take the cap off the quad and fill up the gas tank with rocks. So I took a bunch of these rocks and I put them into the quad's gas tank. Like, I mean, I was like maybe like 5 or 6, or I don't know, I may have been even younger, but I had no idea. And then they had to get all these guys to come and like remove the rocks from the gas tank, and it was like this big hassle. So they told me to never do that again, so I never did that again. Making progress little by little. We're looking good. All right, guys, the tank looks pretty full. Not sure if you can see that. So the wrong way to do this would be pull this end out. So what we want to do is slowly lift this end out. That way the gas stops going through this tube. As you can see, just stopped going through. And then you can remove all of it. And the worst thing you could do is forget to put the cap back on. There we go. Now that we took care of filling up the quad with gas, I think we're gonna head down to the beach and go for a surf. Earlier when I went and checked it, it looked really stormy, and it's still really overcast, as you might be able to see. Just like bright, overcast, cloudy. There are some dark clouds that way. It looks like we may get some rain later on, hopefully. But maybe the sky will give us a few hours of not too much storminess. We might be able to catch a few waves. So it may be risky taking my GoPro. I may lose you guys, because I may lose the GoPro. Let's not say that. I'm not gonna lose it. Okay, let's go. come in a little early because we saw some lightning and heard some thunder. I have a feeling it's gonna start raining soon, so the next scene may be pouring. Guys, it is raining and it is coming down. It is absolutely pouring. Look at the amount of water that there is. Wow, this is crazy. And it's super windy, as you can see. Tons of lightning. Better get back inside. Oh my gosh, guys, the electricity keeps going out. Oh no, the electricity just went out. Oh no. Guys, it looks like all the electricity in the neighborhood has gone out. Wow, we must have a serious storm on our hands. The rain is coming down, like it is pouring. It's almost hard for me to hear myself. That's how much it's raining. And there's thunder and lightning. The electricity has gone out. This is what I love. I love when it's like true, like the unexpected is happening, like it's just raining and stormy. Like this, to me, this is like super fun. Luckily, we already had made our dinner. Here's what we're having. But yeah, besides that, we have no electricity. I guess all the rain scared this little tree frog up this tarp that we have hanging outside. But check him out. He's so cool looking. Wow, that's so cool. Wow, it's so interesting to see a tree frog up so close. That lightning has been going on for hours. Oh my gosh, guys, it has been pouring for the past like 6 hours. It finally stopped, and I think I'm gonna be able to do my outro being able to hear myself. Okay, so first of all, big thank you to my newest patrons, Labarob. Labarob, thank you so much for the support. Andreas Rakers. Andreas, thank you very much for the support. Chuck Finley. Chuck, thank you a ton for the support. And Mike Ebeline. Mike, thank you very much for the support. I just would like to thank all of my patrons so very much for supporting me and really making this YouTube channel possible. And I hope my patrons enjoyed the BTS behind the scenes video for April. I just posted it earlier today. Hope you guys enjoyed. And today's positive quote is, "Don't expect to make everybody happy. You aren't a jar of Nutella." What this quote means to me is, you shouldn't do stuff in life expecting that you're gonna make every single person that finds out what you're doing happy. So maybe you make YouTube videos. Don't expect for everyone who watches your video to like your content. There's gonna be people who like it, there's gonna be people who don't. That's just the way it is. There's no change in it. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. It's the end of April. What an awesome day to end April with. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to keep always doing awesome stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow, early in the morning. If you want to see other recent videos, click here. And if you like my work and what I'm doing, please consider visiting my Patreon page. You can support me for as little as $1 and gain access to live streams, exclusive videos, and more. Click below or link in the description.